I was a four-time loser before I realized I was in the wrong game.
15 years in prison is a pretty tough way to find oneself, but I have no regrets. A whole lot of suffering has transformed an ex-con into an honest man who is doing his best to make the world a better place.
Fans of Dave's Killer Bread will want to hear this.
We started as our local farmers market's favorite organic bread. Less than a decade later, we're the country's favorite.
Why? It's simple. We don't take shortcuts.
We're organic and non-GMO project verified.
Each loaf has a killer taste and texture. Once you taste, you'll know.
My dad was a pioneer in the healthy bread industry. He worked like a maniac, and he created sprouted wheat breads that are still popular today. My mom and my big brother worked hard as well, doing things the old-fashioned way, even by late 1960 standards.
Why don't you tell me, loving mama, how you want your roll?
As I recall, when I was little, I wanted to be part of that. When I was 9 and could reach over the workbench, I got my chance.
God, I got up this morning just about.
By the time I was a teenager, the last thing I wanted to do was be a baker. I didn't really know what else I wanted to do either. You know, it all added up to depression, low self-esteem, anxiety. I did all the drugs everybody else seemed to do. It kept me on that path of destruction more and more. I rose up through the ranks of petty criminals, one arrest at a time. I was a serious bonehead. I'd do just about anything to get high. I moved to a different prison and went into the drug program. I moved forward in that program, and at the same time I started talking to Glenn, my brother, about coming back to the bakery.
It really starts with visits to prison, where I noticed a change in his behavior. I could see the difference. I could feel it. And it was at that point that I thought, I would love to have him back, because he truly is the most creative of the siblings.
Yeah, I would have considered this a successful venture, even if it didn't have the commercial success, because it was fun. I just had a great blast making stuff happen. And then the people started really loving what I was doing too.
Everybody knows how I feel about Dave's Killer Bread. One of the coolest things that I think that they do is have a commitment to people with criminal backgrounds and allow them to come back into the workforce and allow them to continue to build a career path so that they can go out and contribute to the economy again.
Dave's Killer Bread may be on many of your breakfast tables this morning.
Well, Dave's Killer Bread is celebrating a major milestone.
Dave's Killer Bread is celebrating 10 years this weekend.